Welcome back to some more Persona 5 Royal. I was looking through the confidants before I started this, and I was thinking about Kasumi's card again, because, you know, when I first saw Kasumi's card, I was just like, oh, it looks very different from everybody else's card, just simply because of the fact that it has white outlines and black borders instead of everybody else's, where it's white, it's a white border and black outline. That was just a very interesting thing on why hers is different. But other than that, I don't really have much other thoughts. But it's simply because, you know, Kasumi is still very much just somebody who appears from time to time, and we haven't. And obviously we've got some cutscenes with her as well, right? With her and Ben, which is to corroborates. So I don't know if I'm using the correct word right now, but that's the word that came out with me. But it's to let you remember that, like, that's essentially what she said in the beginning of the game, where she's like, "You've always saved me all this time, Senpai. It's not my turn to save yours, yada yada." Although I'm not really sure about the saving part, considering that I got caught by, like, the entire police. My goodness. I'm still kind of thinking that, like, I don't know, I guess maybe when he jumped out, I'm still thinking about that, because, like, I already made mention about how when they were in the casino in the beginning, that seemed like the metaverse because of just simply the way that they were already in disguise, and there were shadows there. But the moment he jumped out of the casino, perhaps that was when he got out of the metaverse, because I was thinking, again, I was thinking about how the interview between Ren and Sei is perhaps in the metaverse, but then I'm just like, I don't know, is it getting to the point where, like, the metaverse has just spread? But no, I think it's more that he jumped out and then he got out of the metaverse, and then that's when people see him, right? And then they just fucking arrested Ren. Just because they knew that he was going to be there. Anyways, other than that whole debacle thing, I can't remember if I've actually checked this TV. Let me go check it. Oh, Kaneshiro, the suspect in the case, is the ringleader of a crime ring in Shibuya. Many people are surprised that such a major criminal was suddenly arrested. Reasserting... Oh, yeah. Okay, I have read that one. Okay, and then I already made my point about that. I did check my DMs beforehand. I saw that Akechi went in, and I was just like, eh. And then I see that Hifumi is, they're both ready to go up. But I've decided that I'm going to head to Kichijoji. I don't think anybody else wants to talk in terms of, what is it? In terms of... Wait, hold on. I think I can go to Kichijoji and go to the, shopping? No, not the shopping district. This is where... Yeah, I'm gonna head right to Akechi. I'm gonna go to the Sudi person. Yeah, so I definitely didn't want to hang out with Akechi, because I definitely wasn't looking at the confidant, and I was looking at Akechi's next ability, which is Sleuthing Instinct. It's a chance to reveal one enemy affinity at the start of the battle. I'm like, hey, that's very fucking good. And but this also kind of makes me think about how, like, you know, it feels like they took all the benefits that you get by going through Riseis, because she is the person who scans, right? She's the, what is it? She's the, can't remember what it is. She's the support, right? She doesn't actually go and fight or anything. And so they got all of the benefits that you get from her social link, and they kind of just, like, spread it and they sprinkled it onto other people's social link. Kind of gives you a reason, not a reason, but like a better, not a better reason, just more benefits, there you go, for other people's social link. Because let me tell you, when I play Persona 4, I just max out Riseis as soon as possible, just because not only is she best girl, she's the best social link in terms of benefits. Anyways, where the hell? Oh, hey, they have something new. Or is this the same one? Oh, this is the same. So this is a continuation of the last conversation where the manager is talking to her about money. Money isn't everything, but then, anyways, oof. I think I get what you were saying before about money being important. Why? What happened? Well, I want to look for a place in Kichijoji, so I called a realtor. But there isn't a single apartment with a bathroom bigger than a closet for under 40k a month. You know that's not just Kichijoji, right? You won't find an apartment for under 40k anywhere in Tokyo. If you want to live your ideal life, you need a way to pay for it. Yeah, this girl is just like, oh, there's more than money. But then she goes and says about how, like, she enjoys having the things she loves around her, which would end up causing money. So I went to the opposite side of where this freaking secondhand shop is. Okay, let's see. Do I have anything to sell right now? I'll sell two of this. I should sell all of them because they probably are like very small items. That's what I feel like. Okay. Yeah, especially like these ones that only cost like 1,000 yen, you know? I think I'll sell all of these, why not? Yeah, there you go. 210 points. Oh, now we got 400 points. Let me go buy another clothing grab bag. Thank you. And then I bought 5 of these last time.
Hey.
Alright, let's see what's inside. Just more old howdy and old coats. Alright, that's it. Now let's go and hang out with Akechi. Alright, Akechi. Let us hang out, huh? Let me save first.
Hi.
Hey, Amamiya-kun. Good evening. I wanted to talk to you, but since we have the time, do you want to go play billiards together? It's not that difficult, and we can chat and play at the same time. How about it? I feel like I got Principality. Cool. Great. Good shit.
What do you want to do?
Let's hang out, Akechi. I'm glad I asked. I was a little worried you turned me down. I don't know, I've kind of been doing that for the past how many months? How many weeks, actually? Alright, bye, Morgana. Look at us, just playing billiards. You say it's good to what? Sorry, I talked over you. I found myself with some free time, so I was hoping to find someone to play against. Do you have no friends? Wow, you always seem so busy. Well, I wouldn't say I'm unoccupied, but I'm not busy all the time either. If anything, it's my policy to spend my spare time in meaningful ways. Now, let's play a game. You've played pool before, correct? Alright, buddy, let's see. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. My god, dude. He just... oh my god, he just got like 3 balls in there. Except one of them was... Wait, I thought there was a stripe. What? There was like 1 stripe, but it looks... Okay, anyways. Oh, my apologies. A break ace. Is that your win? Not bad. Gotta stay cool or something. It was just a coincidence. Of course, this game won't count. Let's start over. Oof, a bad move on my part. If you get this next one, I'm in trouble. Nope. Alright, let's go, Ren. Oh, shit. Damn, dude. I'm over here like, I don't play pool, man. I played it like once, and I'm just like, that's enough for me. Not bad. Everything is riding on your next shot, though. How will you handle this? Well, I don't know, actually. I wasn't looking at the ball. On where am I? What am I shooting? Alright, anyways, let's shoot very carefully. Well, let's see your skills. Oh. So close yet so far. There wasn't enough force. It didn't even reach the pocket. GG, boys. I win. That was a close one, though. I suppose it would have been embarrassing to lose as your senior, huh? What? Something seems off. Uh-oh. Thank you. That's great news. I sense something in you that's quite different from other people. I guess you can call it my detective's intuition. Haha, kidding, of course. Oh, my apologies. A break ace. Hmm? Is something the matter? Oh. Aren't you left-handed? So he shook with his left hand. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention with the... Huh. Yeah, you use your right hand. Huh.
That's not bad.
I'm honestly impressed you know this. That's right, this one's my dominant hand. I switch hands during the game. It's not anything against you. Going all out against a junior just seems a bit gauche. But I confess, you've surprised me. I'm rather dexterous with my right hand. I can even use chopsticks with it. Frankly, I didn't expect you to see through it. Maybe I'll be a detective. Yeah, maybe I don't... You know what? No holding back next time, even though he fucking won anyway, so like...
That sounds lovely.
Interesting. It's a nice idea. I'd like to try a match where I don't have to hold anything back. In any case, you truly are interesting. You never cease to intrigue me. I can sense Akechi's appreciation. Ah, lad justice. I've got my sleuthing instinct for this boy. If you ever manage to win against me using my right hand, then I will face you with everything I have. You have my word.
Goodbye then.
Alright. We're just really there playing some, but yeah. Hey, thanks for coming along today. Our little game turned out to be more interesting than I expected. Barely anyone notices when I don't use my dominant hand. I can only commend your powers of observation. I think you'd be an interesting influence on me. If you're so inclined, we could go out again sometime. Damn, he's asking me out on a second date. Sure. Thanks, I'm honored. Well, I suppose I'll reach out the next time something comes up. See you. Alright. Oh. I'm over here napping, dude. Oh. Oh, as I'm napping, say he's gonna fucking give me, like... We're like, well, either I'm going to the Velvet Room, or we're here with Say.
Don't be ridiculous.
What?
This new ally you gained was Makoto?
Yeah! Isn't that great, Say?
Just tell me the truth.
You already know the truth. I actually continue enjoying these, like, probe that you can just, these little comments you can just probe at Say. You're clueless, huh?
That's preposterous. If what you say is true, was Makoto also running from the police when you were arrested?
Yeah, ask her yourself, May.
Now that I think about it, she did start talking a lot about the investigation from summer onward. Makoto aside, you mentioned one other important detail. Did Kaneshiro really say there was someone using the metaverse besides the Phantom Thieves?
Oh wow, we just told Say about that? I mean, I guess us flashbacking is us just telling her, like, literally everything.
Those words could just be taken as you shifting blame to this other person, you know.
Well, you know, take it how you will at this point.
But why would you fabricate such an elaborate story and then shift the blame elsewhere? There are two possibilities. Either you've simply been trying to confuse me with your lies, or everything you've stated is true. Have you been telling me the truth from the very start?
Well, you know, I have no reason to lie, it seems. I'm really retelling you my entire day-to-day life.
Does that mean you're placing your trust in me?
Sure.
Then again, I am investigating a thief who steals hearts. Very well. No matter how absurd it may seem, I'll reevaluate my stance on believing you, for now. In return, speak the whole truth and nothing but the truth. It's a fair deal. Is that acceptable?
A deal? Say, are we initiating a social link? I've made a deal with Sei Nijima. Hell yeah.
I am that.
What the fuck?
Thou art I.
Yeah, you're the Empress, huh? You've taken over for Makoto.
It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy
We're not gonna
chains
have a
of captivity.
flashback to say going to talk about herself?
Of the judgment
Oh, she's
persona,
Judgment.
I have obtained the winds of
Understandable,
blessing that
actually,
shall
since she
lead
is
to
the,
freedom and new power.
The prosecutor. Who's Empress now? I swear Empress still has to be like one of our party members, I feel like. Alright, we've got the Judgment Confidant.
We're running out of time. Let's move on to your next target.
How long has it been, say? How long have I been rambling?
Actually, I should rephrase that. They targeted your group first, didn't they?
Who?
The identity of your opponent is this.
Alright. Medjed. Isn't that the hacker group or something?
We have no pictures. Even their names and identities are unknown.
I feel like we've heard of Medjed before, I
If
feel
what
like.
you told me is true, then this nav thing you've mentioned wouldn't have worked in this case.
So, because we don't know who they are.
How did you target them? Tell me everything.
Alright. All we have is just a Twitter ad. Ooh, a summary. We can go check that summary now. Oh my god, 35%. I totally forgot. Ooh. 4 more days, actually. Sweet delicious? Phantom Thieves. Yas. I knew it. Okay, so a new hero is born. So these add-on comments are, yes! Fuck the Mafia! No shit. OMG, they got them out. Yeah, so the comments are a little bit more positive now that we went after the Mafia. The more obvious bad guy. Okay. The Phantom Thieves made him have a change of heart, right? Seriously? The Phantom Thieves are amazing. Isn't it so cool how they steal people's hearts? How did they make them repent? I'm really curious. Who are they? Hey, you're there, right? Come downstairs. Alright, Sojiro, what's up?
Hey, check the ingredients in the fridge.
Called me down to make me wash the dishes. Understandable.
Hey, what's up? Huh? It's not right? Not cute. That was the one the staff recommended to me, though. Won't that printer do?
The printer's not cute enough?
Well, it'll do, but it's not it. Okay, I'll be right over. This might take a while. I'm leaving the store to you. Lock up for me if I don't come back.
Damn. The whole day? Sure, dude. Fucking got it, my guy.
I owe you one. What a handful.
Off he goes. I'm manning the
That
entire...
concludes the latest news on the suspect Kaneshiro.
manning the whole coffee shop by myself today?
This case is said to be a result of the Phantom Thieves' actions, but what do you think?
We don't know their methods, but I believe they are a menace that will threaten this law-abiding country.
Yeah, well, how about this law-abiding country fucking learn to slap itself, huh?
This dangerous group tampers with people's hearts. It's no different from brainwashing.
I see. You're absolutely correct.
I have no other opinion.
Didn't this happen a little while ago, too? Who was it again? You know, that famous artist.
Madarame, was it?
They punished those awful people, didn't they? The Phantom Thieves aren't at fault then.
Well, that may be true, but...
Don't you think so too, dearie? The Phantom Thieves aren't doing anything wrong, are they?
Yeah, probably not.
Well, I think they're doing good. Oh my, look at the time. We should probably head home.
What? It's like daytime.
Ah, you're right.
Oh, I guess I got other things to do, you know, understandable.
Thanks for the drink.
Yeah, they're really just here for some coffee and water. Oh, here's the CU director.
I've received the reports on Kaneshiro's case. But to think the Phantom Thieves would honestly attempt an absurd idea like social reform.
Ugh! Am I right?
You're absolutely right. I'm not pleased about the general public's support of them either. There's also the danger of the metaverse being exposed with their
The
continued
metaverse. He knows. I say that like I'm
Actually,
surprised.
there is one countermeasure he brought in that seems usable.
One countermeasure he brought in that seems usable. He as in who? The principal or the that other guy who's bald and has a beard and has glasses, you know, the guy who got us arrested.
It involves having the Phantom Thieves destroy themselves without our direct intervention.
Oh my god. It's like that thing they said at the back of the casino. Somebody ratted us out.
We'll set things up so that those mental shutdown occurrences are their doing. Ah, I thought as much. I had a feeling that it was too brutal for it to be his own idea.
Too brutal to be his own idea, so somebody else gave it to him. Damn, dude, this man's really out here like, I'm evil bad man. I'm on a phone call with other evil bad man.
Still, I think you'd go through such elaborate detail to crush them. Their actions must be that much of an eyesore for you. I sympathize with what you're going through. Well then, we'll clean this up quickly and put it behind us. Yes, a grand undertaking like social reform is beyond a group such as the Phantom Thieves.
Yeah, that's our job.
Only a select few are worthy of changing the world. And who better than the future Prime Minister, sir?
Oh, the future prime minister. So they're causing all this chaos just so he can get up and be like the strong man, essentially. He did an evil villain chuckle. I don't know why I have to put evil and villain together in the same sentence. It's Ryuji.
Hey, it's me. Where you at? What you doing?
I'm just working. I'm out in the town. Nah, just watching the store. You want to come over?
Gotcha.
Oh, man's
Wanted
coming
to come
over.
right now about the, you-know-what. See ya.
Party? Celebration or what? Or
We're here to hang out.
okay.
That's not why we're here. We need to study for finals.
Okay. I was like, Makoto literally told you guys not to hang out, not to celebrate until the exam's over. But maybe we can do both at the same time. That's impossible, actually. Studying and partying at the same time.
Why am I here too?
Doesn't matter, Makoto. You're here now.
You're one of us now, so of course you gotta help us. We're in trouble if you don't teach us, you know.
I don't need to study.
Oh, I'll hold you to that. Want to see who gets the higher test scores?
It's gonna be me, Ryuji.
Let's leave those guys be. I couldn't ask the last time I was here, but what is this place? The storekeeper doesn't seem to be around.
It's where this guy lives.
That's me.
He's got complicated circumstances. We can tell her about it, right? Actually, tell yourself.
Hell yeah. Let me tell you my story.
That's terrible.
Meanwhile, me in the investigation room would say, so I told your sister about my past, and it just goes through the past again. So he's just sitting here, having her time wasted.
Yusuke and me are pretty much the same too. I mean, it's not as bad as this guy's though. It's just something we can't ever put up with. That's why we all became Phantom Thieves.
Hey, don't forget me.
Yeah, this cat too.
I know. We're all part of the team. By the way, Makoto, ain't there someone you can't forgive either? Like, a heart you want to change?
That's a secret.
Ah, there's someone like that. You could just tell us, you know. You don't gotta be so cold.
That aside, do you have any intention of studying for the exams?
Uh-oh.
Not really.
It's fine if I leave then?
Makoto's like, I'm out of here.
No, I'm just joking. Please teach us.
What was this term? It's phobia, so it's a fear of some kind.
I think it's a fear of open spaces. You don't hear it that often, though. Leave vocabulary and long sentences to me. I suck at proper grammar, though.
Oh, so you're... Wait, what? Vocabulary and long sentences, but proper grammar. But, like, if you're right... What? Okay, anyways.
Even if we study English, it's not like I'm gonna use it in the future.
What, you're not planning on leaving Japan?
When it comes to you, your Japanese is questionable too.
Damn.
Shut up!
Explain the writer's feelings? What point is there in that?
To understand where they're coming from, somewhere around there?
Oh, it's impossible. I can't memorize all these formulas. Ain't there a good way of cheating?
Well, you know, for math and like formulas and shit, I just try to remember the formulas as much as possible, and then when it's time for the test, I will just write all of the formula on the test, and then after that, it's like, I don't know, it's easy game for me. You know, I just need to know the formula, and like I just need to have it all memorized, and like it's technically not cheating if I just write it on the test during the test.
Why don't we take a break?
And that was the follow-up report on the suspect Kaneshiro. Now, Akechi-san.
Ooh, here comes Akechi.
This
Akechi?
case is said to be the result of the Phantom Thieves' actions, but in actuality, is this true?
Considering how a calling card was scattered about, I believe there's no mistaking that. The question is what the Phantom Thieves actually did. If they tampered with the suspect's heart, it casts doubt on the authenticity of any confession.
So then, by tampering with hearts, the Phantom Thieves are fabricating crimes that may not exist?
I mean, that is a potential, yeah, that is a possibility.
We can't deny the possibility. There's no doubt that the Phantom Thieves are exposing hidden injustices in society. However, if this is done by sidestepping the law, their way of thinking is very dangerous.
Yeah, in order to do good, or maybe even a quote-unquote do good, you have to follow the system. And it kind of sucks in the idea that, oh, well, the villains or the criminals, they don't have to follow the system because, I mean, they're criminals in the first place. They broke the system. Not broke, but, like, they don't follow the system. So it's like that whole feeling of, like, well, why should I have to do all of this menial tasks when I can just go straight into what is the root of the problem?
So, in a way, they're outlaws.
I like to say vigilantes, but, you know, it's okay.
Yes. They're no different than the criminals they target. This cannot be overlooked.
I see.
Oh, I see. My ass.
Soka.
How the hell are we being treated as the bad guys?
Because you have the power to, quote-unquote, change people's heart, and, Ryuji, were you listening to what he was saying?
Just let them say whatever they want. More people are starting to understand that what we're doing is right, after all.
When I'm walking around in town, I hear a lot more people talking about us, too. And the forum's been full of hype. Do you think we made it big time?
I don't know, we're only still at like 35%. I like that Yusuke's out here just writing.
Don't get pompous over dealing with some street thug. Save it for after we deal with a bigger target.
Just gotta take down a bigger one, yeah? That was the plan from the start anyways.
True. It may be best if we start thinking about it.
So, the CEO director is talking about how they're like, how the plan is that they're going to make the Phantom Thieves implode, right? Take them down from within. So it's like, and again, with like the whole casino stuff, right? Either somebody was in our group and they were feeding information to the police, or it's the hacker group that is going to target us now, since that's what Sei is telling us, Medjet.
I bet we'll find one in no time. The wind's blowing in our direction and everything. I feel like we won't lose to anything right now.
Uh-oh, you're feeling invincible?
Well, we'll decide on that eventually. We need to overcome our exams first. Now then, break time's over. Let's get back to...
That reminds me, the celebration party. Weren't we gonna do it after exams?
Yes, I believe so.
We gotta get past the exam first.
Where should we go? I feel like I'll study better if I got something to look forward to.
The last one was a buffet at a hotel. We haven't gone anywhere since.
Huh? A buffet?
This guy's like, what the hell?
Where would be good?
He stopped writing for the buffet.
Hey, what about fireworks? A fireworks festival!
Oh yeah, it's that season, huh?
That sounds good to me.
It's hard to ignore a buffet, but I'll take the beauties of summer. Still, I demand that we feast during the festival as well.
Do you guys own a yukata? Will you wear a yukata?
Doesn't a fireworks festival sound good? You think so too, right?
Sure.
Alright, fireworks festival it is. Let's look for a good one.
Study comes first, though. I won't let you off if you fail any of them. Are we clear?
Yes, ma'am.
You gotta reel that boy in.
Alright, fireworks festival it is. Let's look for a good one.
Damn, dude. She's just fucking listening in on us? Look at her fucking, the feather rangers, I think she's got over there.
Study comes first, though. I won't let you off if you fail any of them. Are we clear?
How does hacker fucking listening to our phone or something? Unless, you know, she's hacking us through the nav app.
Yes, ma'am.
Fireworks and yukatas? Guess it's that time of the year. Hey, so there's this dangerous, almost psychotic blog I found that hasn't ended up on the forum yet. I'll kill him, I'll kill him, I'll kill him. That's all it says. A rumor has it that she's talking about her boyfriend. Oh, the, Akamiya? Okay. I don't want to get involved. It sounds dangerous. Yeah, it seems like she'll do something real bad someday, right? And it gets even worse. It turns out she's a Shujin student. Oh, so this is just some random person. Okay, so it's another side quest. You know a girl named Yumeko Mogami? She's always up near the classroom on the second floor. Oh, are you talking about the stalker? Uh-oh. Please, you have to do something before things get worse. This is a good opportunity for us. Kanashiro's change of heart has probably opened up some deeper parts of Mementos. Let's make some time and talk about it at the hideout. Lovesick cyber stalking girl. Yeah, didn't we saw something about, like, her blog? Rain of Blood or something? Something relating to blood and rain?
Nice.
It's healthy for now. Alright, let's go down. Sojudo's still off? No, he's back now. And what about this TV? An update on the arrest of Kaneshiro, suspected mafia and scam ringleader. Just before his arrest, calling cards with the suspect's name were posted all over the area. Pictures of these were spread on the internet. Some claims that these are proof that the Phantom Thieves exist. Putting calling cards up all over town was really effective. Getting famous might keep us pretty busy. I was gonna say, but yeah, but are we getting paid for it? But then I remember. Nice work today. It's late now. Let's not go out today. Alright, so I can't do anything. Can I read? Or, did I finish my movie? Let's see.
Hey, hey!
Oh, I bought a game console. Alright, now we can play games. Playing video games will cause time to pass. Okay, depending on what game. Games are made out of several levels. Okay, so it's just the same thing. I just need to figure out where to buy games. I don't have a game, right? No, I do have Starphonius. Makes you gutsier. Okay. And then I still have Jailbreak, so might as well just finish up this and then I'll return it.
Damn it, they're onto us. We're out of time.
Wait, just wait. Look at my back. See the map? If we take this route instead, we might stand a chance.
Look at the map on my back. These men are crafting a detailed plan to escape from prison.
Incredible.
Persuading the guards and making small gadgets. How do they think of all that? Oh, you know, when you have limited resources. Yep, we finished watching it and I've got some proficiency. Very nice.
Okay. Well then.
And off to bed. No need to save or anything, honestly. Oh, more rumors. Holy shit, making history. Okay, can't make this shit up. Same thing. Oh god, Akechi, lol. The police won't stay quiet, that's for sure. Okay. I wonder what the Phantom Thieves' goal is. Are they just choosing bad people to steal hearts from? Maybe someone's asking them to do it. Oh yeah, don't they have a forum or something? What if you make a request on there and they follow through? Now, hopefully your request is like good for the goodness of society or whatever, you know? Oh, early morning. There's
What a
Akechi.
refreshing morning. How are you doing? I didn't expect the Phantom Thieves would suppress a man that even the police had trouble with.
Damn, he didn't even wait for me to answer. He just goes right into it.
The fact they have so much support online is worrisome. I'm in a bind since I previously denounced them.
Of course.
All the interviews these days ask me about that. Still, can we really say the Phantom Thieves are on the side of justice with just this example?
Well, Akechi, if you're asking for more, I guess we can do that. Well, what do you mean?
I was originally investigating the mental shutdown incidents. People change suddenly and cause strange accidents or horrible crimes. Don't you think it's similar to the change of heart that the Phantom Thieves are doing?
Mm-hmm.
Now that I think about it, their actions mirror the mental shutdown cases, with the rate of victims. It's impossible not to see a connection there.
Understandable, you know, even if, like, what the Phantom Thieves are doing, what would be seen as for good, you know, targeting after bad people, it's still in the end doing the same, that's what Akechi comes up, the same possible, the possible way of, like, it could still just end up going back to becoming, like, the train incidents, or the mental breakdown incidents.
Ah, sorry. I don't want to make you late. I'll see you again.
Is that a threat, Akechi? No. It's even more packed than usual today. Alright, let's get these train news. Today's headlines are: Shibuya crime ring reveals all. The leader's confession has led to the arrest of other key members. Sudden rampage? Highway accident. The driver's death has been confirmed, taking the total count up to 4. Oh wow, a highway accident now, huh? Hot spots of Tokyo. Come see the summer fireworks show on July 18th.
I see.
Thanks to Kaneshiro spilling the beans, that organization is falling like a house of cards.
We're getting more and more famous.
I think that's kind of a bad thing, but you know, whatever. Oh,
Okay,
there's
let's get
Maruki.
started.
Tests are coming up. Everyone's studying. I know some of you rely on all-nighters, but I can't recommend it. That really messes up your information retention. Oh, speaking of, do you guys know the difference between short-term and long-term memory? The simple answer is that short-term memory is more temporary, contextual, but long-term memories stick with you. In the short term, you're working with a hard limit. You retain only 6, maybe 7 pieces of information. But your brain's capacity for long-term memory is huge. It might even be infinite, according to some theories.
How about you?
Okay, so, Amemiya-kun, what do you think about all of this? Short-term memory only stick with you for seconds at a time. That said, how long do you think you can retain long-term memories? Forever, I guess, huh? So he wants to know how long you keep long-term memories, huh? This is a tricky one. What is long-term memory anyways? Memories that last a long time? Yes, it's something like that. So anyways, you keep them for a long time. The question is, how long? Maruki mentioned something about the amount of memories you could store, right? Something like... infinite? Yeah. If you have theoretically infinite space for them, then theoretically you'd be able to retain them for an infinite amount of time. Forever. Yeah, I think so too.
Nice.
So that's it. Long-term memories will never really fade away.
This is it.
That's right.
I'm impressed. Basically, stuff encoded into your long-term memory never really goes away. Yeah, sometimes it just gets hidden, you know? It gets like swept under the rug. Whether it's trauma or whatever. Short-term memory becomes long-term memories through reiteration. It'd be great if you could encode all the test answers to long-term memory, huh? Ah, well, can't always get what you want. Yeah, but like at the same time, like, do you really need the fucking test answer as a long-term memory? I didn't expect that. Wow. You know, it's been like this for like 3 months now and y'all still surprised that I'm getting answers correct? But at least you've got summer break once the exams are over, so do your best to study, okay? Yeah, memories never really go away. That means I'll remember my past eventually, right? Yeah, you just need something that triggers it, or just get over your mental blockade. It's 7-Eleven today. Nope. We're texting in this man's class. 7/18, Marine Day. Finals end on the 16th, so that should be good, right? What are you talking about? The fireworks festival. You're really quick to look up stuff like that. Yeah, get back to studying, Ryuji. You're not gonna fucking come with us to the fireworks festival if you fail. I'll do that tomorrow. Hey, we're in the middle of class. Talk about those things later. Hey, how about you're texting in the middle of class too, Makoto. Yeah.
Hey, are you listening?
Uh-oh, here it comes. I saw that teacher in the back, like I just know it. Alright, I feel a murderous intent. Woo! You might have gotten me the first time, but it's not happening again, dude.
Hey!
Yay. Oh, hey, I got some 2 charms. How nice. That's good. Did I say I wanted to study until the, oh my god, this...
Hey.
Hi, Makoto. Heading home? It's rare running into you at this hour.
That reminds me.
Do you remember the counseling Dr. Maruki's offering? It seems to be growing quite popular. I saw someone heading into the nurse's office just as I was leaving the school. The teacher says he's been well worth his time here, but I have a feeling there's more to his popularity than just talent. Yeah, the girls think he's hot. Maybe I should find out for myself at some point. Oh yeah, sure. Isn't this bad timing? Oh, you're talking about the exams coming up. No need to worry there. My study routine's rigorous enough that I'm not panicking over it.
Excuse me.
I appreciate your concern, but how about yourself? Depending on the exam scores, there may not be a fireworks festival for anyone to attend. Were you aware? I'm joking. But make sure you study well, alright?
Alright then.
I need to buy some more test prep booklets on my way home. See you later. Alright, off I go.
Senpai.
Oh my god, dude, everybody's just talking to me today.
What a pleasant surprise. Are you headed home too?
Yup.
Same here. I don't have club practice today.
Oh shit, you wanna hang out, Kasumi?
That reminds me. There's something I wanted to report to you. Would now be a good time?
Sure. Sure thing.
Thank you. Why don't we find a seat somewhere?
Huh?
Mia-kun. Oh my god, like I said, everybody's just coming up to me.
And you are...
It's been quite a while, Akechi-san.
And the same for you. Yoshizawa-san, right?
Oh, you two have history? You know each other?
My father works at a TV station.
Oh.
Have you ever seen Good Morning Japan? My father's the director.
Wow.
I've been brought onto the show as a guest a number of times now. That's how I ended up becoming acquainted with Yoshizawa-san. I didn't know you knew her as well.
Yeah, small world, huh? She and I made a deal. She's my friend.
He helped me out of a jam before, and now he's been offering me guidance.
Helped you out of a jam, huh? I see. So, What were you two up to?
Oh, right! I was just about to share some exciting news.
Oh, I guess you want to come and partake in these news, Akechi?
It's nothing to keep secret, so I may as well spill it now.
Alright.
About that summer competition I mentioned to you before,
Uh-huh.
I was chosen to be your club representative.
Hell yeah, Kasumi. Congrats! Yeah, congratulations.
This only feels like the beginning to me, though.
Isn't your club's team considered to be quite prestigious? And you're their representative. I must say, that's extremely impressive.
Thank you. I'll do my best to make everyone proud.
I'll be cheering you on as well. I have an idea. Since all three of us are here, why don't we go somewhere as a group?
Oh.
We can call it our little celebration for Yoshizawa-san's success.
Guess I'm not studying today, huh? Just gonna... Well, I did say I want to hang out.
That would be wonderful. Does that work for you, Senpai?
Hell yeah.
That settles it. Would you mind if I chose the place? There's a wonderful little cafe I know about.
Oh. Are we just going back to my house then?
Of course. Lead the way.
Maybe it's a different cafe. Who knows? Alright, let's see what this cafe you're talking about. Alright. Ooh.
Yoshizawa-san? You drink hot beverages even in the summer?
Mew et crepes? Something, what? I don't know what Mew is. Mew and crepes? Alright, so it is a different scenery, but maybe a place I can invite somebody else out if I want to hang out, you know?
I have to prevent my body from getting too cold, since the meet's coming up rather soon.
Excuse me? He's over here like, you drink hot beverages even in the summer? What is this? What is this then? I'm the only one with a cold drink, it looks like. I don't know, it looks like steam is coming off from there. Yeah, I think that is steam coming off.
I see. You make sure you're covering all your bases.
Your drink's just as hot. Yeah, like, so what do you have, Akechi?
Good point. Well, some people say coffee can cool you off, even when hot, so I try to avoid that, too. I had this image that you enjoy sweet things, Akechi-san. Is that untrue? I swear I saw you eating fried sweetbread on TV just the other day.
Fried sweetbread?
It's all part of a marketing strategy. That sort of stunt is an easy crowd pleaser.
You seem to have your own bases covered as well.
I wish I hadn't learned that.
You're more innocent than I had expected.
I've been wondering, how do you two know each other?
His social studies class visited the set of a TV show I appeared on.
Ah, that's right. Second years got to go to a TV station.
He and I exchanged our opinions during the shoot, and his way of thinking intrigued me.
I can definitely see that. Senpai's take on things often helps me as well.
That reminds me, Yoshizawa-san. You had mentioned that he's been providing you with some guidance.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, like you just said, his way of thinking is intriguing. I figured I could benefit from his input.
Yeah, you know, at this point, y'all should just pay me.
In that case, let's play a little game.
Oh?
Would you mind if I posed the same question to you that I first asked him?
No, go right ahead.
About the Phantom Thieves?
So, my question was, what do you think of the Phantom Thieves, Yoshizawa-san?
Oh, we're gonna get her thought, huh? Because she's been kind of like out of the loop. Sort of Phantom, not her actually being out of the loop, but like us in terms of like her talking about it in the story.
The Phantom Thieves? You mean in the case that they do in fact exist, yes? I admit that the assistance of others in need is a truly great act. But I simply can't agree with their methods.
I see. Care to explain why?
I just love the way Oden just like just slowly turned his head towards Wide-Eyed Sony just for Kasumi. He's like, what did you just say?
I suspect the Phantom Thieves' existence isn't going to be beneficial to society in the long run.
Of course, the Phantom Thieves is much more of a band-aid to the to this broken system, you know? They're not a long-term solution.
How so?
Well, for example, When someone's faced with a problem to overcome, I believe they need to do it themselves.
So it kind of counteracts with like what's one of the not core, well, maybe a core value of what the Phantom Thieves as a whole thinks about, like, well, these people can't help themselves, so we should help them, but also we should, by us doing this and breaking, bringing these people to light and having them confess their sins and whatever, getting the trash clean out, essentially, it would give people hope, and that it would encourage them to be, it would encourage them to take a stance. But here in Kasumi, it's just like, no, if the Phantom Thieves are here, then people would just be like, oh, well, I don't need to do anything. The Phantom Thieves would just solve it for me.
Getting help from others is totally fine, but in the end, it takes a person's initiative to truly create lasting change. If society relied upon a safety net like the Phantom Thieves, I worry that people would stop making a conscious effort. Granted, this depends on how severe the problem is, and it's inaccurate to apply generalizations to an entire population. But I believe a society where everyone simply leaves matters to the Phantom Thieves wouldn't last for very long.
I see. So, in the sense of a person's growth, their actions actually hinder it.
They don't have to do it themselves. They just, and especially for people who are having some problems with, like, the people around them, they just go onto the forum with the Phantom Thieves, and they're just like, hey, I need help with this, this person's been doing this, and this. And then the Phantom Thieves actually resolves their issue, so all they think about is, oh, if I need a problem fixed, right, and other people see it too, perhaps, right? They're like, oh, if I need a problem fixed, I just need to go on this forum. And, like, if it gets too big, the Phantom Thieves can't solve everybody's problems.
Quite an interesting take on the matter.
Yeah, I like that take. I do agree with that,
Let me ask you then, what do you think of Yoshizawa-san's opinion?
I agree. She's not wrong. I'd say it was helpful, When you say she's not wrong instead of she's right, when you say somebody is not wrong, it's just kind of like, well, you, in your head, is like, you have some other thoughts, but you know that what they're saying right now is not wrong. It's just that you kind of maybe slightly disagree. You can't say that they're right. I'd say it was helpful.
I have to agree. It was quite inspiring for myself as well.
Wait, could you actually be a fan of the Phantom Thieves, Senpai?
Hey, don't out me out, Kasumi.
I didn't mean to start an argument. I just can't help myself sometimes.
Wait, we're not having an argument.
Let's change the subject to something a bit lighter.
Oh.
I'm sorry, I should probably get going.
You guys...
If I'm away from home too late, my parents will begin to worry.
I was gonna say, you guys didn't even finish your drink, but I see that Ren did. I still see smoke coming out of your drinks, though.
Right, then let's call it a day. Good luck on your competition.
Yeah, I'll be rooting for you. You know what? Yeah, you got this.
Yes, thank you. Well then, see you later.
Well, that was nice, having, a nice little group conversation.
You're back.
Anyways, to have a group conversation with Akechi and I was gonna say Yoshida for a second. I'm thinking about Yoshizawa again, Kasumi. So it also a conversation of I don't want to say two intellectuals, because but consider that our group started with Ryuji and Morgana and An. To have people actually, like, if Makoto was there too, like, I think Akechi, Kasumi, and Makoto would have, like, really fun, low conversations, I would feel. Not say fun, but, I don't know, I was gonna say an intellectual conversation. Thought-provoking, huh, maybe? I thought, I see you had your friends over for a study session, huh? Yeah, how'd you know? Nothing gets by me. I own the place, remember? You got cameras around here? I can tell what goes on here just by looking at the tables. Huh. My god. Well, let's listen in. That accident this morning was awful. Did they go out of control again? Like that one time? That's what I hear. The driver was acting funny or something. The vice president in our company might have been caught up in it. I'm sure it's chaos in the office. When are these weird accidents going to end? I don't feel safe getting into my car anymore. Thanks for the coffee. I'll leave what I owe you here, boss. Alright, who's DMing me? Oh, Hifumi's there again. Exams are such a downer. Okay. An update on the accident that occurred while the public was focused on the Kaneshiro arrest. Okay, so it's that highway incident. At 8 o'clock this morning, a car spun out of control in a highway accident that left 4 dead. The police intend to press charges for the deaths of the victims against the driver at fault. The man in question had no history of disease and was a driver for a restaurant giant, Goodness Food. Wow, it's the restaurant industry yet again.
What did you say?
Traffic accidents are scary. You'd better drive safe. I don't even have a license. What am I supposed to do? Oh, he's talking about me driving him. Damn, dude, the restaurant industry just can't catch a break, huh? Whoever the CU director is working with, they really hate the restaurant industry. They hate it, dude. Okay, so I'm gonna actually, let me go check the DM from Mishima. Another report, alright. Do you have a bit of time? My bond with Mishima. Jesus Christ, dude. Am I just gonna finish up Mishima first? Like, what do you want from me? Hifumi wants to hang out. I guess I can probably... I'm still trying to... Oh my god, yesterday I was supposed to... Oh no, I couldn't do anything yesterday anyways. Okay, never mind. Oh? Nope. Nothing. You think I have time to go to the fireworks, is what they're saying? They said he just suddenly turned himself in. These are the same ones. I don't have time to just go and watch fireworks. They saying it's the Phantom Thieves that solved the problem, apparently. Okay, so just kind of the same things. I need to head on over to... You think I can still get that cheerful? Yeah, that fortune teller, I can still do it. But I might as well just get Hifumi up, you know, since she's ready to go up. Still need to spend more time with Sojiro. Okay. Well, let me head over to Kichijoji first, because I need to check if that guy is there. I'm getting too old for fireworks. That's what my girlfriend's gonna wear a yukata. Fireworks, man, they're the same every year. Do you think those Phantom Thieves made him confess? The Phantom Thieves were involved in the case. Oh, come on. Written, the Phantom Thieves are real. If it was true, why did he turn himself in? The calling cards are related to the arrest. Hey dude, what's up? Oh, wait, hold on, what was his voice again?
Ah, you're just in time, my man. Since it's summer, it's a good time for soothing soba. You think you can buy that for me? I heard it's a limited time offer, but I have no idea where it's being sold. Good thing I have you. You can find it for me, right? I have this Koedo sword. I'm ready to trade you for it. Yeah, my thanks.
Okay.
Judging by that poker face you got that soothing soba, didn't you?
Judging by that poker face? Yeah, sure, that's right. Okay, so he gave me a Koedo sword. Huh.
Come to think of it, I've never seen chilled noodles in the winter. Are chilled noodles sold only during summer then? Even the package screams summer. Anyways, this is fine. Good work. Let's try it again sometime.
Yeah, dude. What is that sword? Let me go check. I guess I'm too old to be excited over summer. That's what someone said. Item. And then the Koedo sword. What is this? Is that an equipment? Whose sword is this? It would be Yusuke. Yusuke uses a sword, right? Yeah, a Koedo sword. Oh, shit. Low forget? I'll take it. Okay. That's pretty good for Yusuke. Cool, cool, cool. Okay. My girlfriend's gonna wear a yukata to the festival. That's what. Fireworks, man, they're the same every year. You know, I feel that about fireworks. I'm not a big fan of fireworks. Okay, where was I going? I'm going to Kondo, right? Yes, I'm going to Kondo. I'm going to hang out with Hifumi. Hello there, Hifumi.
I should write
Gotta go save. Oh my god, is it 7-Eleven? I went through like 2 days and didn't even save? Holy crap. Hey there, Hifumi.
Good evening.
It's even hotter this summer. You have more aptitude for this than I imagined. I also sense an ambitious spirit within you. Well, I also sense a gambler spirit within me, so I should have taken into account your improvement throughout our lessons. I have something in mind, but let's play a match first. In fact, let's play right now. Alright. Oh wait, I don't even have- hold on.
I see.
Hold on, Hifumi, 1 second. Holy crap, I'm just over here going in to sell my stuff and I have 161. Woo! I got my money back! Hell yeah, dude! That cheerful fortune teller can't stop me even after she stole 100k from me! Is that a new mumble? I guess I'll listen to it. Man, this country is so confusing. Everyone's real nice and all, but how do I put it? Meow. Stuff like forced smiles and sensing the mood, there's just still so much for me to learn. Oh, here are the businessmen. Did you see the news? They arrested that mafia kingpin. He appeared in court on his own, didn't he? That doesn't make any sense. Maybe behind the scenes, he made a deal with the police or something. Ah, okay, I can buy that. The police can't really be trusted either. Damn, dude. Like, what a fucking world, huh? And somebody said we can finally relax and hang out in Shibuya again. Sorry, time for the fireworks. Oh yeah, that reminds me. Oh my god, I was about to spend another day not returning my DVD. Okay, so let's grab the last one. Kindness, I see you. Alright, and then the other one, the next one here comes like around the 16th or something? The 16th, yeah. Okay. So I just realized there might be new conversations. Oh hey Yoshida, he's here, but I can't actually start his stuff because he's only on a Sunday. Junya Kaneshiro quite incredibly invaded both the financial markets and the political world. A lot of business executives appeared to be nervous about his arrest. Oh. I didn't know he was such a big deal. Bravo to the Phantom Thieves. We shouldn't celebrate them just yet. They still remain suspicious. That is true. What? I believe in the Phantom Thieves more than I do you. To Yoshida? Oh my god. He's a small fry who loses every year, but he acts like he knows everything. Okay, so is that the same, Okay. Oh, here are... Oh, he's just alone by himself? Where's your friend? I've got the Phantom Thieves fever. Let's hear it for the peace in Shibuya, buddy! We need to get home and get studying. Exams are coming up. Aren't you screwed otherwise? Nah, bro. Wait, hold on. Wait, the reserve college student that's not here. Okay, so he's actually talking with the reserve. Okay. Nah, bro. I'll just flex on my connections like a boss. Damn, he's got connection? He's out here just talking to a ghost. Alright.
Hi.
Let's go buy a scratch lottery. Maybe this time we'll get, 5,000 or something. At this point, it doesn't even matter that I'm gonna get any money.
Okay, come on.
I just want to win, the fucking scratch lottery shit. I guess the calling card was real after all. Alright, I'm gonna run in here. And I'm gonna check the underground walkway to see if... There you go, got more murmurs around here, dude. I can rest easy, knowing the mafia's been shut down. Now I can just live it up city style all I want. This place ain't safe. There's those creepy Phantom Thieves or whatever running wild. What if they snatch her up in the dead of night? Come on, let's go back home. I said drop it already. I'm so sick of hearing about the country. Oh, this guy wants her to go back to the country? Okay. I thought he was just like, oh, let's go back home or something, Looks like things are finally calming down. There will be that fireworks show. Are you going? Okay. What do you want, kid? Is it peaceful here now? Yeah, things quiet down after Kanashiro's arrest. Those Phantom Thieves actually did it. Stealing hearts sounds crazy, but you know what? if it makes this game of life more interesting. Can I ask you, aren't you going to sleep? I work at night. If you got a job for me, just leave a letter in that trash bin. If there's any annoying trash you want taken out, I'll dispose of it for you. Okay. So he works at night just going through people's trash, I would presume, and getting, like, the boxes? To recycle, maybe? Since Kanashiro's thieves dealt with Kanashiro... Sorry, since the Phantom Thieves dealt with Kanashiro, the city suddenly got real quiet. Doesn't feel like Shibuya if there's not any danger in the air. Damn, this man lives for the thrills. Alright, let's head on down. See if anybody else got some talks. Haven't seen the fireworks in so long, I've been busy. I'm so glad all those criminals are gone. You know, I've completely forgot that on Sunday the veggie smoothies are here. Finally looking at the frickin' notes that I have underneath my screen again. A lot of things aren't Sunday. And then one on Friday. Okay. Yusuke isn't here. The housewives aren't here. I guess I should probably head up to, the mall, if I can actually remember where the mall is. I think I might have... Wait, maybe that's the mall right there. Is this the mall? Yeah, it's the underground mall. Sick. You think these places got anything new? Yeah, I already bought all of those. I don't know, maybe there is something new, but I just don't see it. Maybe those two are over there? No, they're not even there. Okay, so maybe there's nothing here at the... Let me go in here just for a bit. I want to check if there is... Magnetic... Oh yeah, I already have one. Imported protein, weighted risk. Okay. Okay, nobody's here. I think I went Station Square. Yeah, I went at Center Street. I was in Center Street, then I went to Station Square. I walked around the underground walkway just a little bit. I checked the underground mall, the Ginza line gate. Anything here? No, it seems like those two conductors are here. With the mafia gone, I bet a lot more people will come to Shibuya. Yes, that's good, though I'm afraid something awful's happened. Oh, a jumper? Yes, I overheard the police. Seems he was fired from his job and didn't know what to do. Something about his client list getting leaked, so he was let go. The world can be rough sometimes. Damn, dude. Not only did we have the accident with the highway accident, a jumper had also went here in the train station. Damn, bro. Okay, so I think that's about it. And I think I've seen most of the chatters that's been going around. It was those Phantom Thieves who solved the issue, right? Yeah, so I'm glad those criminals are gone from Shibuya. Okay. Alright, now that we're done with all that, okay. I mean, okay. Let's just head to Shinjuku at this point too. Jesus Christ. Ah, yeah, of course, I know. There's more dialogue here. Let's head on over. Oh, this guy's getting fucking... The police are coming over to him now? Stop hassling people and make a more honest living. I'm sure your parents would agree with me. Oh, a little assumptive of you, are assumptive? Quite the assumption, huh? No way. My parents are scumbag gambling addicts, and as their son, I'm a natural scumbag too. You've got other worries. People are saying the Phantom Thieves do better work than the police. What a rotten bastard. I'll get you one of these days. Uh-oh. This guy's out here, I guess, doing semi-legal things, but... Hey, Mishima, I'm not talking to you. You see the news? The Phantom Thieves worked their magic and got that mafia guy to give it up. Hey, careful with how you say things. You've got such a dirty mind, you know? What? The Phantom Thieves worked their magic and got the mafia guy to give it up. Oh, okay. Look who's talking. Lusting after a boy at least 20 years younger than you? Oh, lay off. I can't help it. Besides, I'm not really me if I'm not in love with somebody, right? the whole, like, somebody 20 years younger than you is already, like, a little suspect. But, like, if we're talking about Akechi, alright, guys. Huh? Who am I listening? I guess it's this guy. Showbiz veteran. People are wishing a wising up now that Kanashiro's behind bars. That means we gotta go after those poor, naive country pumpkins. Bring 'em in, even if you gotta do it by force. Got it? What? Hello? Crimes? Let's head into, this bookstore. Maybe there's... Is there something that shows me? Oh, wait, hold on. What? Some drunk already broke. Well, it's this one right here. There you go. Yeah, this one. There you go. Okay, that's good. Alright, it reminded me that I need to... It is Monday, so, like, all of the vending machines have refreshed. So I need to go to the one that's right next to, the bathhouse. Nope, that's just HP. Okay, so there's only 2 SP here. Oh, somebody else is over there. With that... Yeah, she's having, somebody's talking with Chihaya right now. Okay, so I think that's it. There might be any other chatters. It's a really big organization, right? The scammers. I guess the organization they're talking about is the scammers. Just like the calling card said he would. Okay. Okay. That's all. I'm not gonna go talk to anybody else here in Shinjuku. We're gonna do what I intended to do. We just talk to Hifumi. Hello there, Hifumi. Took a long time. It really all started because I didn't have a star persona.
I'll just add that.
Let's save.
Good evening.
Alright, hi Hifumi. Here we are again. So, aptitude. Yeah. Alright, let's hang out. After we finish this match, let's go to a second-hand bookstore. Sure. Oh. Alright, Jimbocho? Is that? No, yeah, Jinbocho. But it says Jimbocho right there. Okay, well, you know, it's an M or an N. I assume it's N then. Famous for its Booktown shopping district with great curry to boot. Oh my god, books and curry? Tomes and spice. Old books piled high at the specialty shop are truly a sight to behold.
Alright.
Cool. Oh, I can go by myself. More books. Holy shit. Books everywhere. That was a good match. I really enjoy teaching you. You're such a quick learner. Today, I thought we'd find you something to help you train on your own. This bookstore is filled with shogi-related books. I've been coming here a lot lately. There's also a curry restaurant just around the corner. I recommend their katsu curry. I always eat katsu curry before an important match, for good luck. Well, you know, if it makes you feel better. Oh. Hifumi. Oh, an almond-eyed girl.
Oh.
Hello. I hope your match went well today. Oh. What are you talking about? Today's our day off. My apologies. I forgot that there aren't any matches scheduled for today. Out shopping with your boyfriend? How nice for you. Went from almond-eyed girl to almond-eyed shogi player. I shouldn't be surprised. You are a famous shogi player after all. Well, I won't intrude. Bye. Okay.
Sorry.
She was only glaring at you because you're with me. She's my senior. I defeated her in a recent title match. Ah, so she's salty, huh? Must have been the katsu curry. Actually, yes, I did have katsu curry before that match. The truth is, I'm not very well liked by my seniors. Yeah, because they got a fucking ego. Which is probably being influenced by, like, other things outside of their ego. The more attention I get, the more enemies I make, and the more lies are spread about me. Perhaps it's odd to compare myself to them, but I wonder if it's the same for the Phantom Thieves. Ooh. People are so divided about them on the internet. Some love them, while others hate them. I can't help but see similarities between us. Yeah, but you're not really out here committing crimes, are you? What do you think about them? Never heard of them. They're cool. I feel the same way, actually. Oh, hell yeah, dog. It's amazing that they're still doing what they do, even though so many people criticize them. They give me courage. Wow, look at that. Ain't that great, you know? It kind of goes to what Kasumi was talking about, how like people might just rely on the Phantom Thieves and not really go out and do things on their own, solve the issues on their own, you know, taking that step forward instead of just letting somebody else just solve the problem. But here's Hifumi, feeling like she feels a little bit more courageous. But their victories can't be won with will alone. How do they change a person's heart? I'm interested from a tactical standpoint, and oh, I'm sorry, we really are quite off topic. I feel like I've become much more talkative as of late. I usually don't talk this much. You're more than just someone I can practice new moves with. You're someone I can confide in. My god, Hifumi, we're not even halfway through and you're just...
I look forward to it.
If you don't mind this sort of thing, I'd like to go out and chat with you again. Sure, Hifumi. I feel Hifumi's trust in me growing. Or like rank 4 or something. Yeah.
Alright.
Oh yes, there's a book that I'd love for you to read.
Let's go.
I hope I get this book and that I can read it.
Time.
No? No book obtained? Okay. Hello, thank you for accompanying me today. My intention is to show you how great Jinbocho is, but I ended up just talking about myself. My apologies. I was shocked though. Ordinarily, I don't talk that much, I assure you. Perhaps it's because I never had friends at school who I could talk to about shogi. I hope this won't discourage you from spending time with me. Really, I would be delighted to do this again. Hell yeah, I'd love to. Thank you. Other than used books and katsukuri, there are many things I'd like to recommend in that city. If you have the chance, perhaps we can explore more of the city next time. Hell yeah. Well, I'm afraid I must go. I'll see you at church. The only time I'm like, yeah, I'll go to church. Oh my god, exams tomorrow and I haven't studied. Hey, did you know that there's gonna be a summer festival in Odaiba? Odaiba? Is that what it is? A summer festival, huh? Vegetable-loving male students. Oh, how can anyone eat so much fatty food when it's so hot out? Man, you just don't get it. It's because it's hot out that we eat all that meat. Oh, this is a meat-loving male student. Come on, let's go check it out. I'll treat you to a skewer. But he loves vegetables. You should give him a vegetable skewer. A summer festival, huh? You think they'll have any A5 beef there? Probably not. Well, you should worry about finals first. Once those are over, it'll be summer vacation, so stay focused.
My hope rests with the Phantom Thieves.
My hope rests with the Phantom Thieves. Okay. I'm so glad the Phantom Thieves are all over the news. Yeah, they've really taken off since the whole Kamoshida thing. The legend of the Phantom Thieves started at our school. We're practically one of them. Oh. So you're an accessory, huh? And who can't relate to what they're doing. Punishing corrupt adults to no good... Punishing corrupt adults to no good... Wait. Oh, punishing corrupt adults up to no good. The police should take notes. I didn't see that up there.
Quiet down.
People sure are making a fuss, even though it's right before exams. Behind Kanashiro's arrest are the Phantom Thieves, the mysterious group that changes people's hearts. If I recall, there were similar rumors back during the business with Kamoshida-kun. Help the weak and crush the strong. Truly a modern legend of the gentleman thief. whatever his name is. In the long history of humans, the gentleman thief has been seen briefly during times of turmoil. Now then, please look at this picture. Amemiya-kun? Yes? Looks like a dude grabbing a woman and about to toss her off a cliff or something. It looks like might even be a god or something, tossing a woman over. This picture depicts the final moment of Ishikawa Goemon. Goemon. He did something during the Sengoku period that had him and his family boiled to death. Goddamn. Do you know what he did? Tossing a woman overboard? That's what it looks like. Would it be thievery or fraud if we're talking about gentlemen thieves or something? Oh, thievery. Yeah. He stole a woman.
This is it.
Correct.
Ishikawa Goemon is Japan's most famous thief. He's very popular and some call him a gentleman thief. By the way, the Goemon bath comes from its name, Goemon bath. Only stealing from the rich and powerful and sharing with the poor, Goemon's exploits have been documented in many forms of media, like kabuki and novels. No way.
Nice going.
Aw, shucks. However, it's actually unclear whether or not Goemon was indeed a gentleman thief. Rebellion against Hideyoshi, whose campaign had failed, propaganda by the government to sully his name. The gentleman thief Goemon may be no more than an illusion made by varying motivations. In actuality, most heroes and gentleman thieves throughout history are something like that.
Yep.
Let's make sure people don't think we're just an illusion. But before that, you need to study for the exam that are starting tomorrow. I don't know, I think we're kind of fucked, Morgana. We're absolutely ducked. Oh, it's Maruki. I guess Makoto's coming in.
It's open. Welcome.
Oh, you're the student council president, Mishima-san, correct? Oh, here she is. Sorry for coming by so suddenly.
It was nothing.
Oh no, everyone's permitted to stop by whenever they like. I know the phrase counseling session can make some people nervous, but don't be. Considering you're the student council president, I'd rather they didn't force you to come here at all, actually.
No.
I was advised to come, but I still chose to do it by myself. Do it on my own.
Good.
Glad to hear it. But please, there's no need to be concerned about my being here. Feel free to discuss anything with me.
Yes.
So I shall. You're sounding more like the counselor in here than I am.
I see.
Look at her, just combing through her hair. Excellent grades, exemplary conduct. Wow, you appear to be the ideal honor student.
No.
Not at all. In fact, quite the opposite. I'm actually a bit of a mess, and I always have to turn to others for help. Ah, well, you sure had me fooled. Even still, getting help isn't a bad thing at all. In fact, it's wonderful that you have a support system. Indeed. Especially lately, I feel like I can't do anything right by myself nowadays. Did something go wrong for you?
Yes.
But it's nothing major. I've come to understand all too well that it's a bad idea taking on more of a burden than one should. You really do seem like someone with a mature sense of responsibility. However, that may be why people around you, especially the adults who should be protecting you, rely on you so much. Adults who should be protecting me? Yeah, you're a kid in the end. Had I been clever enough to understand that earlier, things may have gone a bit differently for me. You think so? You live alone with your older sister, I see. Pardon my saying so, but it seems you've been through quite a lot.
But
honestly, it only felt like the norm to me. But our lack of adult guardians has to have been hard on my sister, even now as well. And I'd be lying if I said it wasn't hard for me too. Do you still remember them? Your parents. Yes.
Hey, so...
Not as much about my mother, admittedly, but my father, without a doubt. In fact, now that I think about it, I may have grown to be a bit uptight because of that.
I see.
Is that so? And you're doing okay now? Is your support system adequate?
Well...
Is it good? It's not as if I have a team of employees or anything, but I do have people I'm able to rely upon well. God, dude, I cannot read today. Of course, I'd never think of them as replacements for my father or my sister. No one could replace either of them. What I've lost won't ever come back. I just need to keep my chin up and push towards my future. What I've lost won't ever come back, and she kind of just mentions her sister as well.
Quite.
I like the way you put that. No one can ever be replaced, yet we need to keep pushing towards our next future. Our future. Should anything come up that you want help with, I'll be there to support you, though my skills are pretty limited. Thank you. I appreciate the kind words.
Hey!
Oh, look at that. She had her little counseling session with Maruki. Hope you're ready for your exams. I'd be pretty sad if the leaders of the Phantom Thieves got bad grades. Oh, yeah, that'd be bad, don't you think? Well, seems like they got something new here. The Phantom Thieves are on fire right now. They took down that criminal group too, right? Now it's safer to go to Shibuya. Speaking of which, the melon pond sold at Yonja Main Bakery is on fire too. It's so delicious. The flavor will bring you back to life, or at least from the brink of death. Whoa, that good? It's just bread, but I guess I shouldn't underestimate it. It is pretty good. It'll bring you back with full health. Holy shit. Almost time for finals? I read a foreign pulse. Why is it disappearing? I hear that, yep, that's the same one. More and more people are posting on the Phantom Thief forum with the crime. We no longer have to be afraid of walking out. While in the city, I can't have my grade drops. I need to get a better score on my finals than I did on my midterms. I used to be scared of going to Shibuya, but it's safer now, thanks to the Phantom Thieves. It looks like they saved me again. I guess I'll become a fan of the Phantom Thieves after all. I hope Akechi isn't too shocked from all the backlash she's getting online. I still believe in Akechi-kun though. I mean, he's so handsome, like ridiculously handsome. That's why you believe him, because he's handsome. You know what? Pretty privilege, I guess, for Akechi. Oh, she's got something new. What's up? They even took on the Mafia. Looks like the Phantom Thieves are going after bigger targets now. I suppose I'll ask you this too, just in case. Who do you think will be their next target? They haven't decided yet. I don't know. What's your guess? Well, if they want a bigger target, maybe the government? That'd be interesting. I have no idea what they'll do next. I'm a bit excited, but it's also kind of scary. Understandable. You never know when they're gonna turn tail on you. Oh, we got an update with this? I mean, isn't that girl that we need to change her heart? Well, we'll see. Maybe it's some other girl, actually. Who knows? Hey, so that weird girl posted all this stuff online about her clearly imaginary boyfriend. She says she knit her boyfriend's scarf, which made him super happy. Maybe that's you, Ikesugi-kun? Stop it. That scarf freaked me out, so I threw it away. That's only a coincidence. Maybe you should ask that genius detective Akechi-kun to get to the bottom of this. Just kidding. I'm not sure if it's worth his time, but then he's also in like a different school too, but you know. They can't steal Ikesugi-kun's heart. It's mine. Yumeko Mogami and Ikesugi-kun belong together. Oh, so she is. Oh wait, when I marry him, I'll be Yumeko Ikesugi. I'll post online about anyone who gets in my way, and they'll bleed. It'll be a bloodstorm. Bloodstorm, that's what it is. Those Phantom Thieves are getting popular. Hello, anybody here? Oh, here's the first years.
The Phantom Thieves are so cool. They totally took down that scumbag. The people are all about them right now. I totally voted yes in that online poll. Yeah, I think Akechi-kun might have jumped the gun a little by saying they're dangerous. They should team up and take out Tokyo's trash together. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. Alright. I don't think... Maybe there's somebody in the library?
In terms of who wants to talk? Nope. What the heck are the cops doing anyways? If the Phantom Thieves are fixing the problem? Just look around you. There's nothing but stuff about Phantom Thieves. Okay. Wow, the Phantom Thieves are crazy popular now. No more cramming the night before, I swear it. I don't know. Phantom Thieves popular or whatever, but like still only 35% approval rate, so like... I don't know. Nobody's here, seems like. Alright. Nothing. Nothing here. Okay, so let's just come down here then to the final area. And then maybe that starry-eyed student probably has something to say, we'll see. Are the Phantom Thieves real? I hear they even changed the heart of the Mafia. It's amazing. Heroes like them must get all the girls. Maybe I'll quit basketball to join the Phantom Thieves. The Phantom Thieves are just a fad. You're not seriously thinking of quitting your team, are you? I just don't think it's gonna work out. There aren't many talented people I can get to join our team. They don't have to be talented, you know? It could be passionate, and if you can train them to get better. I've used too much of my power. I'm exhausted, but I've managed to take them down. Ooh, the Mafia? Get a hold of yourself. I feel like I've said this to him before. What do you think you're doing? Who would have known that Kaneshiro had that up his sleeve? What do you have? I can hear the people's cries for a hero to fight evil. But for now, let me rest a bit. Get a hold of yourself. Smashing the Mafia in one night was a difficult feat, even for someone like me. And you know what? He's not wrong. Smashing the Mafia in one night is what I did. Oh, there it is. Damn, you really got the chirping of the fucking cicadas. Alright. Aren't the Phantom Thieves crazy? I wonder if they're really linked to the school. Be careful not to spread weird rumors. Students should concentrate on studying anyway. Oh crap, it's almost finals. I don't want to fail and have to take remedial classes. I wonder if the Phantom Thieves can steal test questions. Nah, that'd be impossible. Yeah, but they can steal hearts though, so you know, there's that. Hello there. It's already July. It's almost time for our last summer vacation. I've just been focusing on our team lately, but it's about time I get some studying done. I decided to go to cram school. We can't afford to waste any time playing around. Alright, she's in cram school for the finals? Did I walk past Maruki or Maruki wasn't here? Probably the latter. Maruki wasn't here. Oh, and here's these group of boys. And then two more, my god. Now that it's safe enough again in Shibuya, let's go hang out somewhere. I'll pass. Finals are soon, and summer's a good time to overtake my competition and reach the top. Taking entrance exams sucks. It doesn't help that the teacher says they know who will pass and fail. One cannot rest his laurels if he wishes to stay on top. We must always strive and work hard. Alright. It is discouraging if you hear the teachers say that they know who's going to pass and who's going to fail. Hello there, kids. Ugh, my grades are really low. I really need to study more and get my ranking up. Hey, it's almost summer break. I'm going to spend it by going out and having as much fun as I can. Yeah, if you, don't get remedial classes, that'd be real bad. Alright, anybody else out here? Nope. Nope, not at all. Just a lot of fucking chirps. No fucking cicadas, dude. Alright, Ichimai Station. There's nothing else. Can I actually go to rooftop? Or is it still just locked?
Oh.
Yeah, it's still just locked. Okay. So, exam is tomorrow. What do I want to do, actually? Let me go check. That's Ryuji. Yusuke can go up. Oh god, Yusuke wants to reveal his art to people. Or to a, exhibition or something? Somewhere around there. Alright, well, let's head on over to... Yeah, let's head on over. Too late to study anyways, am I right? Let me check my DMs. Exams are close. Where are you? I didn't see her. Have you been studying well? I can give you a general idea of what they were like when I was a second year. Wait, is she a year above me? She's a third year? Huh? Am I a first year? No, she's a third year. I'm a second year. What? Okay. What do you think? Want to study together? Oh, studying with Makoto. Sorry, Yusuke. I guess I gotta go study with Makoto. I'll do that. I'll just do that. You know, I did say I want to get a fucking study in, so let's see if I can actually get a study in. Get, like, you know, 2 points maybe, at least, of knowledge. Yeah, let's go. Let's study together. Come to the library. I'm going to drill it into you, so prepare yourself. Oh, I gotta head back to the library.
This goes like this.
Now solve this problem using the formula I just taught you. Do you understand, Ren-kun? Yeah, I think I can do this. It seems like you're studying a little more efficiently today thanks to Makoto's help. Wow, 3 points. Sick. Not bad, actually. I was expecting 2.
I agree.
Impressive, Ren-kun. You're a quick learner. Why don't you start calling me by my first name? This is actually a pretty good review for me as well. Well then, let's move on to the next problem.
I'll see you later.
Alright. Nice. I got the study and I got some extra points for Makoto. Not bad at all. It's already pretty late. Guess I should head home. Okay. Who's DMing me? Exams soon? So does he want to study now? Let's see. Exams are coming up soon. You're not getting a jump on studying without me, right? Right? A little too late for that. If you want to do it, you want to do it together? I'm in serious trouble. Sure, I'll probably fucking study with you. Let me do this crossword puzzle first, then.
Hey!
Let's play a little. Let's see. Many students' greatest love. The cafeteria. Food. Go here and there. What? What does that mean? Sunny season. What does that mean? Summer? Like, what? Summer vacation? Okay, so you can't put summer there because it's too much of a long word. Winter vacation is also, you know, a part of it as well, so just vacation in general. Vacation. The most popular of vacations for both school and business takes place in the summer. The length of time off depends on the prefecture. Japan also has another vacation period in the autumn. It lasts 3 to 7 days. Significantly shorter than summer vacation, but still much beloved. Of course.
Alright. I see. Nice.
Sick. 1 more point to our knowledge. And then
let's do it.
I can save. And then I'll fucking go with Ryuji. And I'm gonna study with him. Sure, let's go. And get some points on him too. Might as well, you know? Alright. Let's study together. At the diner in Shibuya. Alright. You want something? You want some fruity?
Yeah.
I'm starting to get the hang of this. So I guess that's what I do with this one too. Wait, that's no good. Damn it, what I messed up on? Try starting over. Good advice, then. it's important to revisit and review where things went wrong. Yay, 3 points! Sick, dude. Fucking sick. Damn, I got like 6 points today.
Yeah.
7 points, actually. Wow. Oh, here. If I can just fix this. Whoa, problem solved. You're freaking amazing, dude. I'm gonna grab a refill. Solving that question got me real pumped up. Hell yeah.
Wanna head back?
Alright, and that's it. It's time for the exams. Here we go.
Yo.
Sup. I just heard this, but apparently we're having a summer festival soon. Didn't we talked about? I heard there's going to be shit like kebab, steak, the hot stuff. Dude, I am so pumped. I guess this is different from the fireworks festival then? Yeah, he said summer festival. Okay. What about studying? He's given up on that already.
Come on, man.
Well, I'll figure it out. There was some English on the website too. Oh man, now I'm hungry. Let's get going already. Oh, just more whispers. We're still at 35. Yeah, all that news on Kaneshiro has distracted me from studying. So what if she's an honor student? Why should she get special treatment? Oh, we're back on that again? Results are what matter, you know? I heard the Phantom Thieves might be from our school. That can't be true. It'd be funny if it was, though. But it did start here in this school, so you never know. Oh, the first day of my final exam. Let's see. Oh shit, what the fuck? If angle C is 28 degrees and angles A and D are 88 degrees, what is the angle of B and E? I don't fucking know. What? Oh man, you're really gonna start me off with this fucking math question? What the shit? Alright, you know what? That is something I did not write in my fucking notes, and I cannot be bothered. I mentioned it last time, dude. I see this shit, and my brain just shuts off, and I'm like, nope, no thanks, alright? I can fucking do my taxes all day, alright? But like geometry? Is that what? Yeah, anything that's related to these shit? I don't have time for that. I only care about math that affects me in the real world. Taxes. Alright. I have found the answer.
Ooh, we can do this.
How do you know that sounds about right, Morgana? 64... No, I'm still not gonna... Let's see. An essay question? This looks tough, but let's calm down and think it through. Explain the origin of Baoji. Baoji in this hot weather? Well, never mind. I think this came up in class. They were invented by that famous guy from the Romance of the Three Kingdoms, right? Yes, something Zhu Lang or something. Yes, the strategist of Shu. I think the story was about a river overflowing somewhere Zhu Lang visited, and they were offering something to quell the river. Yes, Barbarian's head. That's it. A crazy story. And that's how he came up with the Baoji, right? This master strategist came up with the Baoji to offer them instead of heads. Yeah, I think you're right. The Baoji were invented as an offering to the river spirit to replace the tradition of offering severed heads.
Yep.
You finished in time.
Give it up.
Uh-oh. Time's up, huh? That's that. Am I stocked up on books? Oh, actually, no, I forgot. We just skip. We don't even get, like, a time in the evening. This is the second day of finals. You may begin. Write the name and genus of this organism. 1 second. And by that I mean I'm looking at the notes that I wrote down. Alright. The Red King Crab.
Ooh, we can do this.
What happened when the government issued paper in hard currency in Japan for the first time? It caused confusion in the economy, or is it the government collapse? Hold on. Gotta check my notes. Okay, yeah, it did cause confusion in the economy.
Ooh, we can do this!
Let's get started.
Alright, the third day of finals. What is the English equivalent of the Norwegian idiom raining witches? Raining cats and dogs?
Ooh, we can do this!
Which of the following is another name for the somen noodles traditionally eaten on Tanabata? Demon guts, right? Yes.
Ooh, we can do this!
Alright. Final day? Today's the last day of exams, huh? You've seen all these before. You've got this, right?
Nice!
This is looking good. Looking forward to seeing your score. Aw, sick. Well, exam's over.
My parents are gonna kill me. There was so much stuff on that exam. I didn't have time to study everything. I probably could have managed if I had an extra week, too.
An extra week, huh? The only people who get that kind of cushy treatment are the honor students.
Yeah, how dare they be so good and get cushy treatments?
Oh, you mean that Yoshizawa-san?
What, did she get an extra week?
I heard the school moved her exam period.
Oh.
It must be nice getting perks like that.
I don't know, are you fucking performing at a national level?
Hey there.
Hey, Maruki. Haven't talked to you in a while.
Congrats on surviving finals. Today was the last day, right? Say, would you happen to have some free time right now?
Sure.
There's something I'd like to discuss. I promise it'll just take a moment.
Sure.
Thanks. I know you're exhausted, so I'll make this quick.
Oh, if I go to his office...
Sure
well,
has heated
yeah.
up now that the rainy season's passed. I just know my electric bill is going to start climbing this month.
Did you invite me here to talk about the weather?
Anyway, as
Okay.
I mentioned, there's something I'd like your opinion on.
Sure. Do you need counseling?
Well, I suppose that's actually accurate.
Hey man, don't ask me about the Phantom Thieves, alright?
I've had something on my mind lately, and I want to hear your take on it. Okay, here goes. Oh, this is all hypothetical, mind you, but imagine there's somebody for whom you have high expectations.
Okay.
They're trying their absolute hardest to meet those expectations.
I'm just over here like, is he talking about Makoto? But they're trying their absolute hardest. Okay. So imagine there's somebody for whom you have high expectations. They're trying their absolute hardest to meet those expectations.
Now, this person receives an awful lot of special treatment from people so they can perform to the best of their abilities.
Oh, so we're just talking about Kasumi then?
So, what do you think those people will do if the expectations leveled on this person aren't met?
Well, they're gonna be fucking pissed, disappointed. Well, both of this. They'll be disappointed and they'll turn on that person.
You're saying their expectations will turn into anger and scorn, right?
Yeah, it could be, yeah, it could either be, you know, either disappointment or anger.
Yep, that's definitely true. When you work as a counselor...
Mark is just like, he's just talking about himself this whole time.
You always think, I have to help this person so their heart doesn't break. But that's easier said than done. This world really is a callous one. No matter how much positivity or dedication a person has...
Yeah, the world will just drag them down, huh?
Just a bit of influence from their peers can easily mess with their heads.
Oh, shit. My god.
Every time I'm confronted with such a situation, I can't help but grasp the limitations of therapy as a profession.
This may not be the job for you? My god. Yeah, you just have to keep trying.
Oh, I'm not sick of this job or anything like that. Don't worry. Sorry. I didn't mean to get all analytical. What I meant was, if we want to truly help people stuck in a predicament like that, we need a fundamental solution.
Mm-hmm. Like what?
Nothing really comes to mind at the moment. This is just a thought, but what if we got the Phantom Thieves to change our hearts?
But why?
Maybe have them shift our feelings so we won't lose to this unfair reality. It would ultimately be for the positive.
Yeah, but like, shifts our feelings so we don't. But like, would that still be you in the end? Is that really a change of heart?
Good point. You're right. Sorry, I was just thinking out loud. I seem to have lost track of the time. I should be getting back to my work. Our conversation's been very enlightening. Thank you, and enjoy your vacation.
Thank you.
Exams are finally over. I'm so exhausted.
I can get back to actually sleeping in peace.
You must have been studying pretty hard if it kept you up at night.
Nah, I was up playing video games. Slacking off is just too much fun.
I know, right? I kept cleaning my room instead of studying. It might even be too clean now.
You two are perfect exemplars of what escapism can mean.
And I can only imagine what the end result will be.
Well, hopefully they barely pass, alright, Makoto?
Whatever. It's over with now. Who cares about that anymore?
Well, until the results come back.
What's real important is the Phantom Thieves' popularity. Ain't it amazing?
Kinda feels like our time's finally here.
Meanwhile, the girl who's listening to our phone apparently is just like,
I've even heard people excitedly speculating about our next target. We will have to choose carefully.
There's no need to hurry. We should spend some time thinking it over.
Hold up. The most important thing now is our celebration party. I hope you guys didn't forget. It's the fireworks festival on the 18th. I guess we're good meeting up in Shibuya, yeah? Let's say 5 p.m.
We sure are on top of these kinds of things.
Well, exam's over? Oh, it's raining.
Now for the weather.
The weather! It seems we'll continue to have localized torrential rainstorms all through next week. Oh my god. If you're heading outside, be prepared for sudden changes in the weather. Sick. The time just flew by today, huh? Yeah, can I go out? Nope, the answer is no, I cannot go out. So, I got a new TV though. Hey, Morgana.
Okay.
Now that you're done with exams, let's find ourselves a new target. Oh, I can't even go down to read a book. Oh, they just want me to go to bed, that's why.
Hey!
Yeah, they just want me to go to bed and then, you know, afterwards I'm probably gonna get hit with another freaking cutscene. But alright. Oh god. A lot of cutscene, of course, because we're heading into a new arc. We've got a little bit of potentially our next member, but then there's also the whole thing with the CU director, or the SIU director. I keep saying CU, like it's you know, it's not like it's like FBI or like FB, you know, FB. I guess that's what it would be if I end up pronouncing the FBI like that. The SIU director. Anyways, somebody has a plan that he's on the talk with. Obviously, that guy has more power than the SIU director. I'm just gonna go back to saying CU. Anyway, it seems like obviously they have more power, but also they are the person who is currently running to be the next prime minister. So again, I assume the whole plan is to cause chaos in the metaverse, maybe take advantage of a few things here and there, but in the end, going to use that situation as a way to become the strongman, right? Our country's in shambles, but with me on your side, I'm gonna go fix all this, or whatever, right? Get people to vote for him so then he becomes the next prime minister. And I presume it's going to be that guy who got us arrested in the first place. Maybe, just maybe. But then they also make mention that the guy on the phone talks about how they're going to get the Phantom Thieves to destroy themselves. So they have a person that they say is like good. The person that whoever this person is good, whether that's from the principal, right? Kobayashi, is that what his name, or is it something else? But the principal of Shujin, perhaps he found somebody. So and then we also have the hacker and the mention from Sei. We also got Sei as a social link, but we've got Sei who makes mention of Medjet, and I believe we've learned about Medjet. I just can't remember where they made mention about Medjet, whether it was like one of a book that we've read before, and it's it's about that hacker group we heard like a long time ago, where like, oh, it feels like they first started out as like a good hacker group, but then eventually they just started doing whatever they want or something. Somewhere around there maybe, but like if that was the case, that does sound a similar possibility with like the Phantom Thieves. You know, it's that fear that people have for the Phantom Thieves, like you have all this power, what makes you not what makes you different from every other criminal, even if you're going after criminals right now. You know, it's like the idea of I don't know, of Dexter or something, like the guy who's a serial killer but he only kills serial killers. It's like, well, what happens if he gets off of that and like he ends up killing just regular people and not serial killers? Or just killers in general, I guess, somewhere around there. Anyways, after the whole situation with the CEO director, we saw the girl who is listening in on the Phantom Thieves. You know, she didn't really say anything, but as you can see with like her stuff in her room, she's a hacker. She's a hacker girl. Whether she is Medjet or part of Medjet, or Medjet is just so happened to be some other group and she just so happens to be just so happened to be in the mix just for shits and giggles. Who knows? But then there's also that possibility of a red herring that is being implied because of the whole talks of there was a person within the group who sold them out or whatever, right? As been mentioned in the casino or during the whole casino case and whatnot. So we still got like 3 months to learn more about that, so we will just have to see who is this inside person that they've got, this person who manages to infiltrate into the Phantom Thieves, but also the CEO director and the guy who's the future prime minister knows about the metaverse. So they're just like, yo dog, we don't like the fact that these people are going into the metaverse. Only we can do that, okay? This is for special people only, and these Phantom Thieves are not special. Okay, we are special, says the CEO director. Yeah, a lot of story stuff going on, and we're done with our exams as well, so that's good. And we're gonna have our fireworks festival in about 2 days, but we're gonna rest today, and I guess we're probably gonna have more cutscenes tomorrow or something. Kind of sucks that it's raining today and I can't do anything, can't even study, cause which is ironic, because not ironic, which probably would be the last thing on Ren's mind, because he just went through finals and I'm over here like, let's study, because it's raining. Yeah, my brain would be fried after that. But hey, we'll also see the results of the test in the next part, maybe, if we get to that point. Unless there's gonna be so much more cutscenes or whatever. So we'll see if we've improved. You know, we go above, beyond average. You know, maybe even hit top 100. Big goals, dude. Big goals. Top 100, dude. Let's go. Maybe that would be good if maybe we would have done that if we're like on rank 5 or something of our smarts. Who knows? Well, I mean, actually no. I know that if we hit the 5th, we hit like rank 5, we'd probably rank, you know, at the top of our class or something. We beat Makoto. That'd be pretty fucking sick, but who knows? All I know is that, you know, hopefully Makoto would be proud of me for getting better grades than Ryuji. That's such a low bar though, I don't... Anyways, a lot of dialogues, of course, because it had to refresh and everything since this is a new arc. My voice is a little fucked right now from all that reading. Terrible reading this episode, but I hope you guys have a good morning or evening, night, whatever. If you're not having a good anything, I hope you have a good tomorrow. I'll see you in the next part.